All right, I know it's way too early to be having these types of discussions, conversations, but I've been seeing this floating around a ton. Most Habs fans, I would say, look, and this is, a lot of people say, where are you getting this information? I'm talking Twitter, I'm talking all social media, I'm talking my comments. I'm seeing a lot of people saying, hey, this isn't over, this rebuild. We need to be bad again next year and tank so we can get Bedard, potential generational talent in next year's draft. Okay, people were predicting Bedard as being much, much better than Shane Wright, who was the projected first overall pick this past year. We all know how that one went. But Bedard is supposed to be a slam dunk, top line, elite offensive centerman here. So a lot of fans are saying that maybe they should keep tanking so that they could get Bedard. And look, tanking, you use that word in pro sports, you get a lot of people who cringe. Okay, and I get it, because if you tank, you could end up like the 2015 Buffalo Sabres, who were trying to get Connor McDavid. How did that work out? Or the Arizona Coyotes in that same draft, who end up with Dylan Strome at third overall. You get so many teams who tank, and their reward was not worth purposefully being that bad and losing revenue, losing fans, and losing loyalty from the fans as well. So you have that to think of. And when you have a Habs team that, look, I may be in the minority here, I don't think they're going to be that bad. I think even if Price isn't healthy, Jake Allen is a very capable goaltender. I think if you have a tandem of Montembeault and Jake Allen, I really don't think that's that bad at all. Now, if Allen gets injured again, it's a different story. On defense, look, obviously their defense seems somewhat weak and weaker than it's been in the past, okay, especially by losing Petrie and guys like Shea Weber, who I know he didn't play last year, but just in general before that. And you also lose a guy like Alexander Romanov, who was definitely an up-and-comer on that team. And of course, you bring in Matheson, who I think is going to be a pretty serviceable defenseman, but is that enough? Not sure. Of course, it depends on how good the prospects are going to be, like Arbor Xhekaj, Caden Gooley, Justin Barron. These are the guys who are going to step in most likely. I mean, I'm still kind of hoping for a PK signing, 1 year, $1 million, something like that. That would be a pretty cool storybook ending. Put him on the second or third pairing. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool, especially if it's a year where the Habs aren't expected to make the playoffs. But I don't think they're going to be bad enough to really be in the running. They might pull. You know, we've all seen those teams who had like the 10th, 11th best odds of winning the lottery, and they win it. I think the Habs are going to be too good to have a shot at Bedard. But I think they're going to be decent. And I think under St. Louis, I think Caulfield is going to really emerge as the top offensive sniper option. I think Slafkovsky is going to make the team, and he's going to be good. I think Suzuki really emerges as a very, very good number one center this upcoming year. Just the maturity and everything I've seen from him. It seems like the year for Nick Suzuki here to really emerge. They've got some decent pieces. People forget that Mike Hoffman, God love him defensively because he's not good there at all. He can score. He can put the puck in the net. Dadonov, as funny it is to say, Gallagher, who had 6 goals last year, if he's healthy, he's going to have a bounce back year. Like, there's guys on this team who people just overlook them because they were last in the NHL this past season. And we haven't even talked about if they get a healthy Carey Price. I mean, I don't see it. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to eat my words. I'm going to play this clip in a video myself in the future if it happens. But I just don't see them being bad enough to have a real chance at Bedard. Now, are they going to be in the lottery? Maybe, but I don't think they're going to have great odds. And look, maybe I'm going to be completely ostracized for this. I think they might have a shot at a wild card position. Okay, now don't shoot me. But if all the stars align, everything goes right, and everything that I mentioned really starts to come to fruition, and even Kirby Dach wakes up as a second line center here, I really think they could have a shot. So as far as Bedard goes, I don't see it. I think they got much better chances of getting Jonathan Huberdeau if he doesn't sign, either with the Flames if they can get him at the trade deadline, or they could just maybe wait until free agency next year. And don't forget about Pierre-Luc Dubois, who seems to be trying to will his way to the Montreal Canadiens here. So let's see what happens with that one. But as far as Bedard goes, I don't really see it. I mean, I think there's going to be teams that are going to be horrendous this year. Teams like the Arizona Coyotes, okay? Their top star, past Caden Keller and maybe Dylan Gunther. You're looking at Zach Cassian on that team. You know what I mean? Like, there's teams like that lurking in the NHL this year that are just going to be really, really bad. So, I don't see it for the Habs. I don't see them having a chance. I see them really progressing and improving with St. Louis as the coach especially as well in terms of how they performed last year. I think they're going to be a whole lot better this season, and I just don't see Connor Bedard in the cards for the Montreal Canadiens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you think they're going to be bad enough to have a really good crack at Bedard, let me know why in the comments down below. I want to see it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.